It's out. It's available. Tech, esthetician, listen. There is help. There is help that's available in your business. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people coming out here with the how-tos as far as the technical part of the business, how to do this service, how to do that service, things of that nature. But there's not a lot of information on how to actually build your empire, some of the tangibles and some of the intangibles in which I share in the Clippers to Commas ebook. I share it in the Clippers to Commas ebook. Some of the things that the average people do not talk about, what I'm saying, when it comes to what it takes to actually build your business, to build your customer base, to build if you want to get your own shop, a couple of tips that, a lot of people don't touch on. You know what I'm saying? One of the things I want to share with you right now, when it comes to getting your own shop, you don't want to set it up to where you just have it with the landlord to have maybe 2-3 months off of rent before you start paying. You know what I'm saying? You want to set it up to where you are actually don't pay rent until you're already in business for about a month. So this gives you time if anything happens to where you have a contractor that disappears or you have some challenges with materials, because sometimes the price of materials goes up. So you might have a specific estimate on what you want to spend on your materials and the price goes up. So it jams you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make some adjustments, when it comes to your budget. As far as materials are concerned, you know what I'm saying? So these are some of the things that, like I said, the average individual doesn't talk about when it comes to setting up your empire. You know what I'm saying? It's when it comes to your customer service, you want to make sure that you are doing what's necessary to properly build relationships with your clients. Don't spend a whole lot of time talking over their heads, talking about the shows or what's going on streaming websites, unless you already found out that there's something that they want to talk about. Other than that, it's important to understand that the client is the focus. You talk about what's going on with them, how are they feeling? You want to remember some of the details from your last conversation. Let's say if the last time they was in your chair or in your shop, they went on vacation or they got married, they was on a honeymoon or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure what's going on. Juice World fan, what's going on? Emily Taylor, how y'all doing? Yeah, so you want to make sure that you're doing everything necessarily to make that client feel like they're first, to make that client feel like they are priority. If your client feels like they are priority, they are coming back. They are coming to support your business over and over again. I've been in a position where I've had clients that I've cut them, their child, you know what I'm saying? And then their child grew up and had a child. I've literally cut generations of clients. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's important to understand, comma, CLIPPERSTOCOMMAS. It is out right now, and it's out for a discounted price. Practically cut the price in half. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get the information to you. I want to get your feedback. I'm going to be recording more episodes of podcasts. So we are going to be discussing some things that are in the ebook. And we are also going to be discussing some things that are not in the ebook. Why? Because there are a whole lot of things to share when it comes to these service-based businesses. If you're a barber, if you're a stylist, if you're a nail tech, if you're an esthetician, if you're a makeup artist, lash tech, you know what I'm saying? There are so many things that we need to discuss to bring the standard